Knock knock. Hi there, my name is Sarah. I'm going to be your nurse today. I have Angie here with me. She's going to help. We have an order to get a Foley catheter inserted on you today. Can you verify your name and date of birth for me?
Yeah, my name's George O'Malley, and I was born 9/15/82.
Alright, perfect. And are you allergic to any shellfish or iodine that you know of?
No, I'm not.
Alright, perfect. So before we get started, I'm going to wash my hands, give you some privacy, and then we'll get started, okay?
Okay.
Wash my hands as well.
Alright, so I have the patient laying in a flat position. I've raised the bed a little bit to make it easier to work around. I'm going to go ahead and unfold you here. Alright, so I have this bath towel here to put across your chest just to keep you warm because I'm going to have to uncover you just a little bit. So that's there. I'm going to go ahead and lift this up a little bit, keeping you kind of covered for now. And Angie here is going to help me get your legs positioned. So we're just going to kind of bring your knees up and just relax your knees outwards as comfortably as you can. Just like that. Good job. Alright, so I'm going to start setting up my kits. This will be the beginning of my sterile field. And I'm going to go ahead and use this bag as a garbage. Roll it up and set it here at the end of the bed for me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start setting up sterile field now. Bring this up. Alright, so I'm going to put on my sterile gloves. Alright, opening these up, I've noticed I have a tear in one of my gloves, so I would go ahead and get a new pair. Angie, could you grab a pair for me?
I have an extra one on me.
Thank you very much. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab the inside here. Touching only the inside, just slide those on. There's one. And then touching like that. I'm going to go ahead and get the other one on. This is sterile, so I can go ahead and fix my fingers. Touching only this, work them on, and I'm sterile. So from here on out, I'm going to set up my sterile field even further. So take this blue chuck and rolling it in so I protect my hands that are sterile. I'm going to slide this right under your butt. Like that. And then this one here is going to, actually I'm not going to use this one, throw it out. This one is going to go over the area that I'm going to clean. So, go ahead and move my box a little bit and begin to set up. Alright, so we have no allergies, so I'm going to go ahead and use the iodine that I have here. So I would tear this open, put it on my cotton balls, and out and around to the garbage. I would open up my lubricant from my catheter and put some on here and then bring it out, throw away the rest. I'm going to uncap my syringe and hook it up to the catheter so that it's ready for me. Let that sit here, and I'm going to take the end of my catheter and lay it in my lubricant so that it's ready to go when I'm ready. So now I'm going to start cleaning. Alright, Alright, so I'm going to grab a cotton ball here, soaked in iodine. And we're going to go from the top in circles down towards the base, out around my sterile field, and into the garbage. I'll grab another one, do the same thing. And then with my last one, I'm going to go the opposite direction towards the base, around, and then we'll do one more just for good measures. And out and around. So I'm done with that. Alright, so I have my catheter here ready. Alright, I'm going to have you take a deep breath, okay? We're going to insert this on 3.
Okay.
Alright, so 1, 2, and 3. Good job. Insert that in until I get a feedback of urine. I see the urine here, so I'm going to go in about an inch further and stop. Still my clean hand, I'm going to reconnect this because it fell off. And I'm going to inflate my balloon. Good, I can get rid of this. I'm going to tug back on it, it's nice and solid, so I know I've got it in right. Alright, now I'm going to collect my sample here. I'm going to loosen my lid. I'm going to set it upside down on my sterile field still. And then I'm just going to let this sit here. With this hand, I'm going to get this open. Alright, so using my dirty hand, I'm going to reach up here and grab here, trying not to contaminate myself. And I'm going to spread this open and pop this out. It's still locked, so urine's not coming out yet, but I'm going to grab my urine specimen sample container, and I'm going to get urine in here. I'm going to make sure I clamp it. Set that back down. Lid on it. And I'm going to make sure that is sealed. I'm going to set it off to the side here. This is still my clean hand. I'm going to go ahead and put that back. And then at this point, I'm done being sterile. I can secure this to the part of the bed that is not movable. So I would secure this to a spot here. And I'm going to secure this to his leg, make sure it's not tugging, make sure he's not uncomfortable. Here with my sample for my urine, I would initial it, put the time that I took the sample and the patient name, and I would send that off to the lab. And then from here, I'm just going to clean up my equipment, position him comfortably, make sure his bed's in a comfortable position for him. Beds would be low, his call height within reach, and then I would document what I did, how the patient responded, the size of the catheter tubing, and then before that I would wash my hands, and I'm done.